Hey guys, so not too long ago I did a video showcasing my Pennsylvania Railroad coal hauler set with the H10 steam engine, and I said the set is for sale, and I said that if you wanted it weathered, that was an option, and that I would weather the entire set. And so the buyer asked if I could weather the entire set, and I went ahead and did that. So it's the engine with the 4 cars, the caboose, and then one add-on 3-pack of hoppers. So let's start out. Let's take a close-up look at the detail on the engine. So we have just a lot of dirt coverage and a little bit of streaking on the engine, and I added the cab window glass to the cab, so there was no glass right out of the box, so I went ahead and added that, and it really makes the engine look really good. And then we've got some ash down here by the ash pan, and a little discoloration on the cylinder there. And here's a look at the front. Rusted out the coupler and the cut bar a little bit. And here's the top. You can see the sand dome has a little bit of sand streaking. And we've got some ash and soot on the bell and the whistle. And here's the tender. So we've obviously got some soot and ash on the tender deck. And then we have some of this white streaking here. I'm sure you've seen this on steam locomotives before. That happens as a result of the minerals in the water, and it causes this streaking on the sides of some of these locomotives. So when the engine would get washed, a lot of this would go away, but the Pennsylvania Railroad had a habit of leaving their engines dirty, so sometimes you'd see very prominent streaks coming down the sides of the tenders, and even on some of the steam locomotives you would see that too. I did a little bit of it here, but I went ahead and did this really prominent streak on the tender. I thought it would look really cool to do that. And so now we'll move on to the rolling stock. So here's the box car, which I think is being used as a buffer car, and went ahead and rusted out the roof. We've got a lot of sun baking and some rust on the beams on the roof of this car. This one is probably the dirtiest car in the set. And then I went ahead and stressed the wood and rusted out the metal brackets holding that wood piece in. And then I did a simulated wood decking inside the car and made it look quite dirty. And then here we come to the hoppers. And I'm running the train as an empty. I didn't do custom coal loads. We're just keeping the coal loads the way they came right out of the box. So I decided I would run the train as an empty so you could see the inside. So we have some coal dust and just some dirt in there, no real rust. During the World War II era, these cars were, pretty dirty from being used so much, but they weren't so old that they were really rusted out. So I went with more of a dirty look and, was very conservative with a lot of the rust highlights. So I discolored the beams on both of these cars, and you could see a lot of the brake dust detail and a lot of just the dirt on the trucks. And then this car looks like it's been in use a little bit more than the one in front of it. You can see the difference. You definitely want to have variations in the weathering when you're trying to replicate real life. Not all of the cars would look the same, and so each car was basically treated as an individual. And then we come to the Burwind Cars. So I got the one with the set plus the 3-pack add-on, and the black paint would have hidden a lot of the dirt and stuff like that. So I went ahead and discolored the underside quite a bit more. But as you can see, these cars are relatively clean. They look a little cleaner than the oxide red cars. And here's the top. Sorry, the lighting is blowing it out a little bit, but that's what it looks like. And then we come to the caboose. So we're gonna go ahead and run the set, and then I'll talk to you briefly at the end of the video. So thanks, guys.
This is the operator. Clear to proceed east from where you stand at track speed. Ignite! Acknowledged. I've got clear boards. Out. Sign the register book, dispatcher. Out.
Well, there you go. That's it. I think it came out really well, and it was fun to do this. So I had a couple people ask me, why are you selling this set? Well, the answer is because I have one of these in Long Island, and that's the one I run more. And I actually pulled out my Long Island one, and I'm going to weather it and run it with a consist that's more consistent with something you'd find on Long Island. So this one was just kind of sitting in my collection, so I decided to let it go. I'm in the process of condensing my collection, and the next video I do to follow is going to explain that a little bit better. But for right now, I hope you enjoyed this coal hauler set, and I do have some leftover hopper cars. If you're interested in purchasing one set, it would be a 3-pack of hoppers. So I'm going to split the sets up a little bit. So if you purchase a 3-pack from me, you will get 2 of these Pennsylvania hoppers, and then 1 of these Coal Goes to War hoppers. So I have 9 cars total, and I will be selling the 3-packs individually, and I'll probably keep 1 for myself. But if you're interested, contact me. There's a price for them just new in the box, and then there's a price for them weathered. So let me know. I think the pricing is fair, so if you're interested, contact me regarding that. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.